Here is a story about a little boy called Oliver, and it's called Oliver's Fruit Salad. Do you remember Oliver? We had a story about him before called Oliver's Vegetables. When he learnt to eat delicious new vegetables, he had peas and beetroot, carrots and cabbage, didn't he? Delicious. So let's see. Oliver's Fruit Salad. Also written by Vivian French and illustrated again by Alison Bartlett. I wonder if he likes fruit. Oh, look at those glorious strawberries with their seeds on the outside. Oliver was eating breakfast. He looked at his cereal and put down his spoon. When I was staying with Grandpa, he said, I helped him pick scrunchy red apples every morning. How lovely, said Mum. When Mum made herself a cup of coffee, Oliver shook his head at his drink of blackcurrant juice. At Grandpa's house, I saw real blackcurrants. Gran let me top and tail them and she put them in a pie. Goodness me, said Mum. At lunchtime, Oliver's mum looked in the cupboard. Shall we have tinned pears? She asked. Oliver sniffed. Grandpa grows pears, he said. He doesn't eat pears out of tins. He grows pears on trees. Lucky Grandpa, said Mum. After lunch, Mum got their coats. Let's go shopping, she said. Grandpa doesn't go shopping, said Oliver. He grows everything in his garden. Hurry up, said Mum. Put your coat on. All right, sighed Oliver. Doesn't look very pleased, does he? In the supermarket, Mum went to look at the jams. Oliver told her about Grandpa's wonderful cherries and strawberries and plums. Oliver, said Mum, look over there. Why? Asked Oliver. I wonder what it'll be. Look, said Mum. Oliver looked. He saw apples and blackcurrants and pears. He saw cherries and strawberries and plums. Said Oliver. I still think Grandpa's fruit is better. What about bananas and grapes? Said Mum. Grandpa could grow them if he wanted to, said Oliver firmly. I think he'd need a greenhouse because it needs to be very hot to grow bananas and grapes. You couldn't grow them outside here, I don't think. Mum pulled up a shopping trolley and filled it with fruit. I've never seen one of those in Grandpa's garden, Oliver said, pointing at a pineapple. Looks like a pineapple hat now. We'll buy one then, said Mum, and she did. Oliver helped Mum carry all of the bags home. They piled up the fruit on the kitchen table. Now, said Mum, you can eat an apple or a pear or a plum. It's not in a jar or in a tin. It's all fresh, so help yourself. What a wonderful offer, doesn't it look fabulous? Oliver shook his head. No, thank you, he said. I just helped Grandpa. I didn't eat the fruit. I don't like fruit. Mum stared. Oh, Oliver, she said. Oh dear, what will they do with all of the fruit? The doorbell rang and Oliver rushed to open the door. It was Gran and Grandpa. Hello, said Oliver. Come and see what we've got. Gran and Grandpa came and looked at all of the fruit on the kitchen table. Fruit salad, said Grandpa. What's that? Asked Oliver. Something very special, said Gran. We'll make it together. Gran, Oliver, Mum and Grandpa chopped up the fruit. When it was all in the big blue bowl, Oliver smiled. Looks very pretty, he said. Mum put out 3 bowls. Where's mine? Asked Oliver. You don't like fruit, said Mum. I like fruit salad, said Oliver, and he had 3 helpings. Scrummy, he said. He licked his spoon thoughtfully. But I bet if it was all out of Grandpa's garden, it would be even scrummier, he said. And even Mum had to laugh. And there are those wonderful strawberries again. I wonder what you'd put into a fruit salad if you were making one at home with all your favourite fruits. You might choose oranges and plums and pears and apples and cherries and bananas and pineapples. I saw a watermelon in the story as well. Have a good think. What would you put in?